year has to be 2002, 2003 maybe, and I'm working in a guitar shop in London, and I remember my boss telling the story about when he turned professional. And I remember asking him, what do you mean you turned professional? What do you mean that you were a professional musician? I was very naive and very ignorant about the concept of a professional musician and what exactly does that mean. So my friend, who was working in the guitar shop at the time with me, he kindly put me to the side and said, Daniel, a professional musician is when someone makes music for a living, meaning that all of his income is coming from music. And I thought to myself, like, wow, that is so rock and roll. I never thought about it in that way. Again, back in the day, I was still young, naive, and very ignorant about the fact that someone can actually earn money with his music. Now, you might be asking yourself, how is it possible that someone can be a professional musician and actually earn money with his music if he only has 2 albums on Spotify with like 5 monthly listeners? This is exactly what I want to talk to you about in this video. When I relocated from the UK here to Greece back in 2010, in the midst of the Greek crisis, I became a stay-at-home dad after a failed business. We lost all our money, all our life saving that we had from the UK when we brought that money here into Greece. And it was a failed business right from the start, even before it started. So I became a stay-at-home dad overnight and unemployed, obviously, in a foreign country, you know, in the midst of the Greek crisis. And my wife had to go into the workforce and really, be the main breadwinner. So as a stay-at-home dad, I was trying to look for ways of how can I earn money with my music, with my skills and my talents. I came across this thing called music licensing, and I started to learn about the industry, and that's how I got into this fantastic industry of the music business, which is composing music for media. And what it is pretty much just music, which is instrumentals. It could be songs, but I'm not a singer. So, but mainly they're instrumentals. It's exactly what you hear when you watch a TV show or a commercial or even an ad online or even on TV. It doesn't really matter what type of medium it is. It's music for media. So I stumbled across this industry by necessity because I was living here in Greece and I was completely unemployed. And I had to really take stock of my skills and what can I do with my abilities and everything that I know. The music tracks that you hear now on Spotify is music for listening, for pleasure. But those music tracks are with different publishers and different libraries that can be licensed, but it's 2 different things. So you can actually now listen to my music for fun on Spotify. And that's why you only see 2 albums on Spotify right now, because I am not promoting myself as an artist, or at least I wasn't back then. And now slowly I'm gonna put as much music as possible that I have in different publishers, with different publishers and different libraries here on Spotify. And I know that I'm throwing quite a lot here for you. You probably don't care, you just want to listen to the music tracks, but I want to give a little bit of a backstory of how I earn a living here in Greece and how I started this journey of entrepreneurship, because that's how it all started for me. So that's exactly how someone that has a passion for music can actually earn money online without being famous or a complete unknown, and just make music and compose music for media. If you have a passion for composition and for music making, and you know how to do a rough demo of your tracks, and obviously learn a little bit about production and music production and all of this, then you can certainly start earning money today online by doing what I do and doing what my colleagues do, So anyways, the reason why I'm starting to release music now on Spotify is because of this channel, because I've been using my own music on my own videos. This is something that I take a lot of joy in doing this, because I'm almost like my own client. So I am the composer, and at the same time I'm acting like the client. So I record some videos and I shoot this amazing shots here, right? And this has nothing to do with my ability to make videos, by the way. This is just here, and I'm just capturing here with my iPhone. It's such a beautiful backdrop, man. So when I record these videos on my walks, I put my own music and I try to see what music will fit. And obviously I have more than 1,000 unique music tracks at this very moment in time as I'm recording this. And all of those music tracks are all spread over the internet in different libraries, and that's how I get paid. And it's such an amazing thing to be able to do that as a composer, as a musician, as an artist, right? And the way it works is that I just compose music and I just upload it to different publishers, and then it goes through a review process. And if it gets accepted, then it goes into my catalog. And then when a client is looking for that music track, like for example, if they do YouTube videos like I do, and they're looking for an acoustic track like the one I have just released on Spotify, then they say like, oh, I like that acoustic track, I'm just gonna buy it. But it's as simple as that. But at the same time, I'm not promoting myself as an artist, like, hey, check me out, or I'm doing gigs or anything like that. This is completely like almost like anonymous, really. You can even have a different name, like an artist name or whatever. And I would love to dive deeper into this on a future video if you're interested in to know more about this. But that's how I got started in terms of entrepreneurship and working online. But from that journey of making money with my music, I started a YouTube channel, and that's the birth of my first YouTube channel, where I'm documenting that journey of a stay-at-home dad trying to make ends meet with his music. And you can go and watch that YouTube channel if you're curious. You will see me doing vlogs while I was living in Elefsina. Hey guys, just wanted to do a quick vlog outside. It's a beautiful day over here in Greece, where I live, and I'm on my way to get some bread. And just wanted to talk to you a little bit about Hello guys, and thank you for tuning in. I'm on my way to the supermarket. 3 o'clock, 3:30 in the afternoon. Here in Greece at this time, everybody is having a siesta or an afternoon nap, and the whole city or the whole area is pretty dead, really. So I try to enjoy or to take advantage of that. Shops are closed as well for the midday. Mesimeri is what it's called in Greece, in Greek. So, if you go to the shops around this time, they're all pretty close, especially in the summer. And where I live, I've been documenting this journey for years, man. I uploaded my first video in 2016, telling that story. And I'm documenting my whole journey of how I make the music, how I earn money, how I'm taking care of my daughter as a stay-at-home dad, making music for a living and all of this. And I became a coach. And that's where I started to create courses and online programs and, all about music and music licensing. And that was an amazing journey. So one thing led to the other. I've told a little bit about that story here on the channel. And then, it all took off from there, really. I became an entrepreneur, literally, selling courses and coaching programs and all of this. I learned a lot about marketing. I learned about content creation and all of the rest. So I had a passion as well for that. I did not know that I will develop a passion for the side of the business, right? Like not only just making the music, but as well content creation. I have just discovered how to make YouTube videos and how to talk about my passion, which is the music. I developed a love for YouTube, and little did I know that was going to be like the next thing for me. And I just fell in love with the whole content creation and teaching about music, doing the music, and it was the perfect outlet. So I'm doing music for a living. I'm doing YouTube videos as well at the same time. And then all of a sudden I became a coach and, an online course creator. That's how I got started, man. It was just unbelievable. I hired coaches and, I became part of different mastermind groups, and I was learning from other YouTubers and experts in the industry. And it just changed my life completely. So at this point, not only I'm making money with my music, but I'm also earning money with this side business, which is teaching about the music and becoming literally a coach in the process without even me knowing that this was in my plans. Anyways, today I have created this YouTube channel, which is called My Greek Lifestyle, to share my life here in Greece. And obviously in my first YouTube channel, it's all about the music, nothing else. Even though I have vlogs, it was just very focused on the music. Here on this channel, I feel more free to talk about all things about my life, like what do I do here in Greece, how I relocated to Greece, and what I do for a living. And this is why I'm sharing with you my music as well, because a lot of you guys have asked me Where can I listen to your music track? I want to buy your music. It's like, you don't have to buy it. You can just listen to it and just go on Spotify and start following me there, because I'm going to be releasing more albums as soon as I have the time. And you can just listen to it. If you have a Spotify account, you can just listen to my music for free and for fun, literally. And if you want to contribute to that, then by listening, and I get some streaming royalties or whatever, but I'm doing it literally because you guys have been asking me. And as you can see, I only have 2 albums. In fact, if you're a musician and you're watching this and you want to embark in this journey, I have a free guide for you so you can learn how to do this. You can click the link below in the description so you can learn how I do what I do as a musician and composer. And I consider myself an online entrepreneur, creative entrepreneur, lifestyle entrepreneur. And I use the word entrepreneur because everything that I do has, a deeper meaning than just doing it for the fun of art, right? I kind of like, once I became a professional, I got rid of that torture artist mentality. I got rid of that, mentality or that mindset that we musicians and artists need to be broke. Right, which is something that I truly subscribe to, that torture artist, that we have to suffer a lot in order to make good art and be broke, not sell it or not monetize our passion. So I really separate myself from that. Kalimera sa kani kriyo si mera So anyways, I know I'm diverting into different topics here. Like I'm talking from different angles. Like now I'm touching on mindset, which is something that I'm very passionate about. And it has certainly helped me get to where I'm at today. If it wasn't for my mindset and my confidence in myself and self-belief, I wouldn't be here, man, doing music and doing the things that I do, or even started this YouTube channel. And I really appreciate you for all the love and support, because you guys are the ones who gave me that final push to say, like, you know what, I'm doing a disservice to my audience even here. Like, okay, like they want to listen to my music, but I have that music track, it's not available for pleasure listening. So I'm certainly doing this as we speak. So I really appreciate you for getting me out of my comfort zone in a way, because this is just yet another project that I have to focus on now, like making the music. But I'm always growing and expanding, and I always want to pursue the next thing, right? Whether that's on YouTube, whether that's with my coaching programs, my courses, whether it's about music or moving to Greece or learning Greek or whatever. I'm always working on something that is creative. It's something that I can do and then share it here with you so you can do something similar. That's the whole point of what I do. Anyways, guys, today is Wednesday. I'm about to go to the Laikia Gora, which is the farmer's market here in Naftlio. Every Wednesday there's a farmer's market here. Every Wednesday and every Saturday. So it's early morning. I'm gonna go home now. I'll actually meet my wife at the farmer's market and get on with my day. I'll see you in another video, my friend.